I have been receiving a lot of emails from people. They want to know that if I'm still offering the service for the application of the diversity visa lottery. Yes, the service is still available because people are sending the emails just to ask instead of going ahead and request for the service. So the service is the V-Lottery application service, which means you can either request for me to edit your photo or to edit the photo and do the application on your behalf. Remember, when you go to apply for the diversity visa lottery, when you go to the form, that's why there are two things. There are one, instructions, and two, the photos. These are the most two important things people should pay attention, because on the instructions there are so many things people should be aware of before you just jump and do the application. And two, you have to make sure that the photo is going to meet the requirements. This is just one of the example. These are two photos. One of the photo is correct, one of the photo is not correct. So you have to use someone who knows some of the instructions to distinguish between one photo and the other photo, how you can edit the photo and be able to use them in a correct way. So if you want for me to edit the photo to make sure that the photo meets the requirement, or you want me to edit and go ahead and do the application for you and send you the confirmation number, I'll be happy to help you in that particular way. So just like what you have been doing, you go to my website, which is ebmscholars.com, www.ebmscholars.com. If you open that website, this is what is going to happen. This will be able to appear on your screen. So once it appears on the screen, you have different ways what you can do. If you want just the photo editing service, you click here. If you want the diversity visa lottery application service, you click here. So if you click the photo editing service, this is just the service only for the photo. But I usually advise people it's better for me to edit the photo and to do the application. It is cheaper to do all at once instead of doing just the photo alone. Because if you do the photo, I charge you per photo. But if you want me to do the full application, regardless of the number of the family, it will be the same price. So I advise you to go ahead and request the diversity visa lottery application service. So, but if you want the DV lottery photo editing only, you go and click the photo editing, and this is what is going to appear. This is the photo before being edited. I'm giving you an example. This is the photo after being edited to meet the requirements, and you can be able to test it. It will be correct. So I explain why it is better to use our service, and here I give the explanation on how, if you want to take the photo on your own using a camera, you have to use a back. If you're using a cell phone, use a back lens or back camera instead of the selfie camera in that particular way. You have to be a little bit almost 2 meters away from a subject. Make sure that the shoulders are there. There are some people, they come too close. Take almost a half of the photo and take more than 3, 4, 5 photos. Send to me. Then I'll choose which one is better. Make sure the light is in front of you, not behind you. If the light is behind you or on top of your head, it will create a shadow around you. So you can take even outside on the sunny area, or if there is light, make sure the light is in front of you. Then this has to make sure that the ears should be able to be visible. Make sure you look front. That's why you see the other photo which I showed on the screen here. The other photo is just like I'm just like laughing, whatever, smiling. That is not a correct photo. So you don't need to do that kind of photo. So those are some of the things you have to do. So you take the photos, and then one photo, if you want just the editing, is $3. But I advise people just go for the full service of me editing and applying, which will be that way. So that is the service for editing of the photo. You send me the payment information, like you have paid. You send me the photos in different ways. You can click here. If you click here, you can open and go and pay direct using the Visa card or MasterCard. You can do that way. But the other way, if you're in Tanzania, in Africa, East Africa, whatever, you can use Tanzanian M-Pesa, mobile payment system, wherever you are in East Africa. If you're in Tanzania, you can use direct the Lipa number, which is something used in Tanzania. But if you want the service for the photo editing and application. So this is just, I don't care how many, if you have how many kids, whatever, it's just $10. I edit the photo and I apply on your behalf. So this is the DV Lottery photo application service from the EBM Scholars. So you can see, you come here, you just, this is explanation. You can read how to take the photo. What are the things I want you to pay attention to? Again, that is the photo. When you take the photo, leave the space around you. Don't be too close. Then I'll be able to edit the photo. You can pay, send it to me. And then once you send it to me, I'll be able to email you the list of questions, the list of items you needed to fill out so that I can be able to do that. You send it today, I return today with your confirmation number on the same day that your application has been able to be submitted completely. And this is the dates for the University Visa Lottery. The deadline, as I predicted, which is the correct one, is November 7 is the deadline. So a few days left for people to go through the application in that particular way. So that is if you want the service for the Diversity Visa Lottery application. But again, for people who want to go to community colleges, there are services. I usually tell people there is life beyond application for the green card. Don't put all eggs in one basket, waiting just for green card. So if you want for community college, this is the process I've explained there. If you're looking for full funded scholarship, you click full funded scholarship here. You'll be getting the information about full funded scholarships in that particular way. But the last thing, don't forget to come on the EBM Scholars app and download the app. If you click download the app, it will take you to the app. Over 5,000 people have already downloaded the app. So go and download the app where you'll be able to get the jobs, which I'm posting there. I'll be posting the conferences. I'll be posting all the resources there. And other services, if you go to the ebmscholars.com on the website, you'll be able to see some of the services here. You'll be able to see some of the services here. So you click on the service and you'll be able to go through in that particular way. So those are some of the things which I want you to go through to pay attention to on the EBM Scholars in that particular way. So make sure that you apply. EBM Scholars service for the green card is going to help you on the same day. You send within 2 to 3 hours, you'll be able to get your confirmation number and everything will be ready. So we'll be able to edit the photo and do the application. Remember, Africa has a lot of applicants than any other continent, and Africa has more winners than any other continent. So this is the total number of winners in the previous DV lottery from Africa, which is higher than any other continent or any other region. So make sure that you apply and be among the winners from Africa. Again, this is Ernest Boniface Makulilo. And if you do not know, the email address to email is ebm@ebmscholars.com. Thank you so much for your continued support. Don't forget to share this video to some of your friends and for them to be able to succeed to get this opportunity. And check other immigration opportunities in the YouTube, but also on the app and in the website of the EBM Scholars. Thank you for your continued support. Again, this is EBM. Until next time, I'm waiting for your applications to come right to my